and welcome to our program preview series. Each week, we'll be taking a look at each one of our 7 focused programs so that you'll find out how you get more in just 4 years. My name is Riley Little, and I'll be your host for today. This week, we'll be looking at our Kinesiology program, and these are the top 5 takeaways that you need to know. Students earn both an Honors Bachelor of Applied Sciences in Kinesiology from the University of Guelph and a Diploma in Fitness and Health Promotion from Humber College concurrently within 4 years of full-time study. You'll take courses relating to cell biology, biochemistry, and human anatomy. You'll also have access to our state-of-the-art facilities, which include our exercise prescription and biomechanics labs.
You have the option of completing placements both on and off campus for a total of 241 hours.
On campus, students will work with a client to assess their health needs, develop a fitness plan, and help them reach their fitness goals. Off campus, we've had students complete placements with multiple hospitals in Toronto, the Ontario Lung Association, and physiotherapy clinics. When our students graduate, they're able to pursue designations such as registered kinesiologists, certified personal trainers, and certified strength and conditioning specialists, along with a variety of graduate programs and medical school. Joining me today is Dr. Leslie Auger, Program Head for the Kinesiology program. Leslie's been with the University of Guelph-Humber since 2013 and holds a PhD in Human Health and Nutritional Sciences. Leslie, thank you so much for being here today. Leslie, I wonder if you could start us off by telling us a little bit about the Kinesiology program and what it's all about.
The Kinesiology program is a bunch of courses related to the study of health and human movement. So everything from assessing health to rehabilitation, behavior change techniques, and research is integrated throughout the program. Starting in year 1, when we start to understand the research that led to what we know currently, and then the current research going on. Now, our students, because of the science degree that they achieve after graduation, that Bachelor of Applied Science degree in Kinesiology, doors are open for our graduates. So they are able to work right after graduation as a registered kinesiologist in the province of Ontario, or with many other certifications in the health and exercise field, continuing on with a master's in research, going to medical school. Our students have chosen many different opportunities after graduation.
Now that we know more about the field of kinesiology, could you tell us some of the courses that students will be taking throughout their 4 years?
In first year, students really build a foundation for the rest of their time at the University of Guelph-Humber. So in first year, anatomy, really understanding the structure of the human body. Cell biology, biochemistry, physiology, that's to better understand our cells, how they communicate with each other, how they function, and how they're affected by things like disease, injury, or exercise. Math for kinesiology, sometimes intimidating for our students, but it's a different kind of math. It's applied. It really is in order for our students to understand the research done in this field. And again, research is a big part of the study of kinesiology. And another course our first years take is our health behavior change. So you really can know all of the theory and all of the information, but unless you can communicate it to others and affect meaningful and sustainable behavior change, it really isn't worth that much. Moving on from first year into our second, third, and fourth years, we take that foundation and we build upon it. So first, we're learning how a healthy body may function. Then we progress to learning about performance athletes and elite athletes and chronic disease populations, different injuries, individuals that may require different adaptations to exercise or assessment. So you really do take that knowledge to the next level within the third and fourth year courses. Another exciting thing as you continue on through the duration of the degree is our field placements. So you're learning all this information and you get to apply it in your third and fourth years through the placement courses, which is off campus. You really get to try out a job that you think you may be interested in. So whether it's in a clinic, whether it's with a group of athletes, whether it's in a school, that is integrated into the curriculum 1 day a week in third year and 2 days a week in fourth year.
For students who are looking for those hands-on opportunities, how can the kinesiology program help them with that?
18 of our core courses have these labs, these hands-on components, and that's what draws a lot of our students and is their favorite part of the program. Outside of the curriculum, there's a group called the Kinesiology. They run a lot of different events, bring in guest speakers, do games with our current students and sometimes our instructors. A really great group to be involved in. The Kin Games group is also one where that group joins a Canadian conference every year with the support of the University of Guelph-Humber. Students can also join the student government at the University of Guelph-Humber, can take part in study abroad courses. Now, these can count as electives, but are incredible opportunities that our students often like to get involved in. We run an event called Science Rendezvous. Our students often volunteer in that. And our program supports many students throughout the year attend conferences. So these can be local conferences, but also international science conferences where they can learn about what research is being done, but also sometimes present their own research, which is incredible.
Those sound like fantastic opportunities. Could you tell me, what type of student would you say is best suited for the kinesiology program and field of study?
I would say students that enter our program really have a genuine interest for health and movement. Now, our students start in first year really immersed in kinesiology courses. There is not a general year within the program. Throughout the 4 years, you're taking a large concentration of kinesiology courses. Our students, when they graduate, go many different directions, but whether it be work right after graduation or graduate school, really the focus tends to be health, wellness, exercise, rehabilitation. So that's a common interest between our students. Another big thing I would say would be common across all 4 years is the love of the hands-on experience. So 18 of our core courses have labs associated with them. So you're in the classroom learning about the theory. That exact same week, you're in the labs, hands-on with the equipment, practicing the techniques yourself or practicing on other individuals. Every single semester of your 4 years, you're in both lecture and labs. So again, a typical student, they would be interested in that hands-on learning.
As the program head, do you have any advice for those students who are currently at home looking to enter into our kinesiology program?
I would say if you have an interest at the University of Guelph-Humber, come and visit. Come and see our labs. They are incredible. The equipment that our students work with on a regular basis is very new, very high tech. It's what the athletes are currently using in sports. So we're very proud of our labs, and it's a big draw for students. Also, come talk to current students and alumni and learn about their successes. A lot of them have gained a tremendous amount of knowledge at the University of Guelph-Humber that they're now applying in their work and life. And they are more than willing to talk to future students. That way you can also learn about the scholarships they receive, because the University of Guelph-Humber entrance scholarships are quite significant. So come talk to us, learn about us. The more you learn, I think the more you'll be interested in the program.
Leslie, after being here for 8 years, can you tell me why students should choose the University of Guelph-Humber?
Number one is our sense of community. So because of the number of core courses we have and the fact that our students jump into the kinesiology curriculum right in first year, means that they move through the 4 years with a strong group and a feeling of community. Our class sizes are either 65 or 125 students, but they never get any bigger. Our labs, even smaller, about 20 students. So you really form a great relationship, not just with your peers, but with your instructors as well. The hands-on experience. So the incredible number of labs that we have associated with courses, and also the field placement. So again, that's the courses where you get to try out a job in third and again in fourth year. So it is something incredible at University of Guelph-Humber. And the success of our students. You look at our alumni and the amazing things that they're doing, both in the healthcare system, working with athletes, and also in research. And that in and of itself just talks to how strong our graduates are and how incredible the education our students receive is.
That brings us to the end of our first day of the program preview series. Leslie, thank you so much for joining us today. For those of you watching from home, make sure to stay tuned for more events highlighting the University of Guelph-Humber's kinesiology program. Thank you.